I'm Anil Kumar, and here is a communication question for you based on transformations of logarithmic functions. The question is, describe three characteristics of the function that remains unchanged under the following transformations. So the transformations given to you are reflection on the x-axis, vertical stretch by a factor of 3, and a horizontal compression by a factor of 4. Consider the function f of x equals to log of 10x. So that is to say, your function is kind of like this. Base function is kind of like this. That is your function, right? So here the function is log to the base 10 of x. It is not necessary to write base 10. By default you get this value, but there is no harm in writing also. So in log function, this value will be 1, and at 10 you expect y value to be 1. So that is your log of x. Now the question is, describe three characteristics for the given function that remains unchanged under the following transformations. In fact, it could be any logarithmic function, but we are taking specifically one. Consider reflection on the x-axis, vertical stretch by a factor of 3, and a horizontal compression by a factor of 4. So when you perform these transformations on this function or a similar logarithmic function, then you need to find out three characteristics which do not change. So you can pause the video and write down three characteristics which do not change, right? Here is my solution. Now if I am doing reflection on x-axis, it could be bent like this. However, the range will not change. That is one thing. So the range is not going to change. We also see that the domain is also not going to change. Domain changes when we have horizontal translation, left or right. Vertical stretch and horizontal compressions will not change that part. Now all these are multiplication. If you see reflection, vertical stretch and horizontal compression, they are multiplication. So this x-intercept, which has 0 as the value of y-axis, its y point will not change, but since it is horizontally compressed, its x point is going to change, right? So this is not a point which is not going to change, right? So can you give me the third characteristics of this function which is not going to change? Well, the third characteristic here is the vertical asymptote. So vertical asymptote for this function or any logarithmic function will remain same if these three transformations are performed, and that is x equals to 0. Do you get the point? So that is the third characteristics which is not going to change if I am going to reflect or stretch vertically and or horizontally any logarithmic function, right? Any logarithmic function. As to give an example, I took log to the base 10 of x as my basic function, but it is true for any logarithmic function. I hope that helps. You can subscribe to my videos and learn a lot more. Thank you and all the best.